You never listen to me anymore. Hannah's voice trembled, a mix of exhaustion and hurt. Her husband, Omar, looked away silently, his face heavy with unspoken words. The air between them was thick. It wasn't a fight anymore. It was distance. 7 years of marriage had turned love into routine. Bills, work, arguments, misunderstandings, that's what their days had become. They still talked, but only when it was necessary. The warmth, the connection, the laughter, all lost, somewhere between responsibility and fatigue. That night, Hannah sat quietly at the corner of the bed. Her prayer mat lay unfolded before her. Tears rolled down her cheeks as she whispered, "Ya Allah, I don't want my marriage to end, but I don't know what else to do." A few days later, she attended her weekly sister's halaqah at the masjid. The topic that day was how the Prophet, peace be upon him, handled disagreements. The speaker, Sister Layla, shared a story that touched Hannah's heart. She told them how once, when a disagreement occurred between the Prophet, peace be upon him, and Aisha, he suggested choosing a mediator, someone Aisha trusted deeply, her father Abu Bakr, Arya. But even when the discussion grew tense, the Prophet, peace be upon him, smiled gently, diffusing the moment with compassion instead of anger. He never raised his voice, never humiliated, never slept upset. Then Sister Layla shared a hadith that went straight to Hannah's soul. The Prophet never went to bed while being angry with his family. And when he made things right, it wasn't just physical closeness, it was emotional forgiveness. He ended every day with peace, not pride. That night, Hannah sat at dinner with Omar. The silence was as heavy as usual, but this time she decided to break it. "Omar," she said softly, "can we try something new?" He looked up, puzzled. "What do you mean?" She hesitated, then smiled gently. "Today I learned something beautiful. The Prophet, peace be upon him, never went to bed angry. I don't want us to keep sleeping in silence like this. Can we promise that no matter what happens, we talk before we sleep, even if it's just for a minute?" Omar stared at her for a moment, then sighed. "I'm sorry, Hannah," he whispered. "I know I've been distant, and I know it hurts you. Sometimes it hurts me too." Tears welled in her eyes. She reached for his hand and said, "I'm sorry too. I get angry so fast. Maybe we can fix things if we stop ending our days with anger." That night, they didn't argue. They didn't raise their voices. They just talked, softly, honestly. No blame, no ego, just two hearts trying again. For the first time in a long while, they fell asleep peacefully, not as perfect people, but as partners choosing peace over pride. In the weeks that followed, they built a small habit. No matter what happened during the day, they would never go to bed angry. Some nights it was a late night talk. Other nights just a gentle, "I forgive you." And sometimes a simple smile was enough. Their marriage didn't suddenly become perfect, but it became real, safe, and blessed. It became a reflection of the Sunnah. And it all started with one small change: to never sleep with anger in their hearts. If you're watching this right now, remember, every marriage has struggles. But the Sunnah of the Prophet, peace be upon him, isn't just for worship. It's for healing hearts and strengthening love. Maybe like Hannah and Omar, you too can find that one sunnah that brings peace back into your home and turns your relationship into something truly beautiful.